Man, I do it right here. I do it right here. I do it right here. Tell him we're gonna call it right back.
Stand or sit against this. Just back up, guys.
Let me get water real quick, fella.
Back up. Give me some space to breathe, man. You can take your picture, but back up some. Hey, back up. I'm trying. Back up. Give him some space to breathe. Please, back up.
There we go.
Please back up, so you can have some space to breathe. First of all, congratulations, Gary, for a great fight. What are your thoughts?
I won 10 rounds to 2, 9 rounds to 3. I outboxed him. Hurt my arm. I knew my arm was hurt coming into the fight. You know, I already stated that I had an injury coming in. I just didn't want to reveal what the injury was. Caught a slight head bunt earlier in the fight, but small things to a giant. I still believe that I outboxed him, outclassed him, outskilled him. At least, like I say, 9 rounds to 3, 10 rounds to 2, hands down.
Did you have to go to a plan after the injury, like a plan B, plan C kind of thing?
It wasn't even a plan B, plan C type thing. It was more so that I knew that my skill set was just much more superior than his. You know, he couldn't hit me. I was able to land my shots at will whenever I wanted to punch. I was able to control the real estate when I wanted to. If he wanted to fire any shot, I would slide in, smother him, take away any type of effective shot that he attempted to try to throw. My ring generalship and everything, my boxing IQ, it spoke for itself. I wonder what the fans got to say about this. I wonder what the fans got to say about what the judges is saying. You know, because I'm pretty sure a lot of the fans would disagree.
Were you surprised at the decision when you announced?
Of course I was surprised at the decision. You know, I'm a warrior at the end of the day. I knew I had an injury. I refused to postpone this fight after almost a 2-year layoff. I wanted to get back in there and display my skill set. I believe that I did so with one arm, with a tough opponent. And, you know, like I say, 10 rounds to 2, 9 rounds to 3, hands down.
Yesterday we talked about you never being 100% when you step into the ring.
Mm-hmm.
But do you regret now coming to the fight that injured, that compromised?
No, I don't regret it because I got an opportunity to show the fans what I can really truly do. You know, I'm a real champion at the end of the day. You know, I don't regret it. You know, I think it's going to be a lot of fans that's going to be disappointed at the decision. You know, the way that the judges has called this thing. But it's also going to be a lot of people that's going to be like, hey, Gary is definitely the truth. You know, I truly believe I won the fight. Like I say, 9 rounds to 3, 10 rounds to 2. He couldn't touch me. You know, the little scars that I possibly got on here, this was a head bunt. He landed maybe 2 solid clean shots, for real, in the entire fight that I can honestly think of. I outboxed him, I outpointed him, I outclassed him the whole way through.
If and when you face him again, what would he be able to do healthy?
Oh, healthy, I'm going to beat that ass even worse than what I did tonight. You know what I'm saying?
So there is a rematch for us?
Man, we definitely trying to see if we can get a rematch. Of course, I go and get this thing figured out. It was an injury that been haunting me for a long time. Before the 2008 Olympics, I had a torn tendon in it, and they wanted me to go and do surgery. I refused to go and get surgery and go under the knife. They told me that I was able to strengthen the muscles around it to actually protect it. That's what I was able to do throughout the duration of my career. And I heard it 2 weeks into, well, 2 weeks out from today. You know, if you actually pay attention to some of my interviews, you can actually probably see me wearing a sling in some of my interviews. Just a little white thing across my shoulder. I was real careful about you actually being able to see my arm in the sling, but you can see the little white thing across my shoulder in some of my interviews that I've done.
Hit the rematch. Where do you go? Do you stay at 26? Do you go up?
Man, I go up. I can fluctuate. Like I said, I was always willing to move up and fluctuate my weight. You know, as long as we was able to compete against the champion. You know,
Wrap it up.
some of the best, they had adversity. What's life without adversity?
If you can get anybody,
guys.
if you can get anybody in the ring, moving up, who would it be?
Same people I've been wanting, Javante Tank Davis or a rematch with Vasily Lomachenko.